Hello everyone, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're taking a look at a new knife release from Civivi. This came through my door this morning and I was sort of itching to take a look at it as it's one, it's the Elementum Slipjoint. I've liked the Elementum since it came out. It's a very popular design. I love the shape of the handle, but I never ended up picking one up because of course, it's not UK legal. But when they dropped this, I knew I had to sort of at least take a look at it for sure. So it's the Elementum Slipjoint. This one is in the green canvas micarta with the satin finished 14C28N blade. Of course, made in China. The model number up there is that really long numbers and letters. Comes in a standard style Civivi box, white all round, couple of usual lifetime warranty and warning stuff on there, but nothing too exciting. And then inside the box, you get this pouch here, pretty standard again with all Civivis. Civivi on the front here. Civivi.com on the back, and inside you get a couple of free little bits. So you get, of course, this nice felt line pouch, which I'll never use again. A nice, not even sure what model that is, button lock in pink. Probably have to send that to Tony. We all know he loves a sticker. Standard Civivi sticker, product use and warranty information, a booklet about blade show when they won something in 21. And this nice little Civivi microfiber cloth, and these ones are far superb to many other ones I've seen. Civivi ones, they're really soft. Even their logo isn't sort of scratchy on the material, which is nice to see. But there, let's get all that sort of stuff out of the way and take a look at the knife, which you all came to see. So here it is, the Elementum Slipjoint, and this is in the green micarta. First impressions of this, absolutely blown away by the fit and finish. Just the overall execution of this knife, I think it has been pretty much flawless. We've got the Civivi pivot here, of course, which is the C, their design. You can see this micarta is nicely sort of rounded off on the edges, nice and smooth, but retains some nice grip to it. And you can see where it's been sort of sanded down. You get the little fibers sticking up here, which means it's going to take sort of a filth patina, or, you're going to get your hand oils in there and it's going to get a bit darker over time. It is slightly smaller than the liners, which I've noticed on a lot of Civivis they seem to do, and those liners are nicely rounded over, and they are stainless steel liners that have been sort of sandblasted or acid washed, this sort of grey, and again you get a stainless steel back spring in the same sort of design where it's been sort of matte finished. Looks very nice, no gaps at all, absolutely flawless. Blade centering, as you'd expect from a modern knife that's CNC cut, it's bang down the center. Nice little bit of jimping on top of the blade here. You do get a pocket clip, which is tip up left and right hand carry, as well as a nice little lanyard hole at the top there if you wish to use a lanyard. Not for me, but a lot of people like a lanyard, so you can pop one through there, make it easier to pull out your pocket or slips. Pocket clip is deep carry as well. You're pretty much not going to see any of the knife, which is great for the UK market. Overall impressions of the external, fantastic. Looks like we got T6, is it? Or could be T8, not entirely sure. Should have probably looked, but I didn't. But that's just who I am. But let's take a look at the blade. Half stop. Nice crisp action to the half stop. I'd say that's about, it's about a 6 pull. Not too strong, not too weak. It's going to be great for a lot of people. But look at the hollow grind on that blade. Is that not absolutely fantastic? Got a nice crescent moon nail nick at the top there, with this flat part of the blade, and you do have a bit of swedging at the top here as well. Edge grind, as you'd expect, flawless all the way around on both sides. Razor sharp out of the box. And one of the things I do like, they haven't plastered their name or the model number, which we saw earlier was huge all over the blade. All that's on the blade, which you might be able to see, it's quite hard, is the steel designator. There we go, down there, 14C28N. That's all that's on the blade, and I love that they've done that. Just makes the knife feel a lot classier when the blade isn't plastered with loads of etches and things like that. But great action. It's a 6, I wouldn't say any more than that, but the retention's good enough that it's not going to sort of close on you. But look at the blade. And the whole profile of this knife looks absolutely fantastic. You can see why this has been such a popular design. It's really comfortable in the hand, especially I can get a 4-finger grip back here easily. You can even choke up at the front here, so you can see where they've done the edge, it sort of angles away from you. So even if you're up here like that, it's not cutting me at all. There's no mark. It's just on this flat portion of the blade here. But of course, you can pull yourself back a little bit and leave a bit of a gap, and you can really do some hard work with that and not have to worry about it closing on you. But let's take a look at some specs. Just grab the rule. So we have a closed length of, let's put it down this way, it's a bit easier to measure it up. Pretty much bang on that 4 inches closed. It's a nice slender knife, so it's definitely going to be under 1/2 inch. It is under 1/2 inch wide. And that blade then, I believe, is UK legal. Yeah, so the full blade length is under 3 inches, and that cutting edge is just shy of 2 3/4. It's between, well, so that 5/8 is it, or 6/8, something along those lines. I'm not good with the inches, but it's UK legal. That's all that really matters, isn't it, at the end of the day for us guys in the UK. But great action, beautiful knife. They do offer this in a wide range of handle materials. I know Tim at Tim's School of Fish got the blue resin, and that thing looked absolutely beautiful. The only thing for me is using it is resin is a very slick material. And for me, if you get a little bit sweaty hands or wet hands, that thing's going to be hard to hold on to, which is why I went for the micarta. If there's an option for micarta or a wood, I'll go for that every single time. But a beautiful drop point blade, hollow ground, and I believe the hardness of this is 58 to 60 on the HRC. Weight then is going to be a very, very light in the pocket, really, with them sort of thin line. As you can see, they are milled out on the inside as well, that micarta. Overall, it's coming in just over 3 ounces. And for the UK, that's 86 grams-ish, 87 along those lines. But overall, very impressed with this. 14C28N steel's very reasonable, and it's coming in the States for right around the $62, $63, and I imagine in the UK it's going to be up for around £65 to £70. But I do think that is a very fair price for a knife that's very well made, will serve anyone a lifetime of work, especially with that steel. It's going to hold an edge reasonably well. It's stainless as well, so you're not going to have to worry about any sort of corrosion. What is this running on? Is it washers or is it bearings? It's washers, so we got phosphor bronze washers in there as well. Of course, you've got the stop pin. All the good stuff you'd expect from a modern slip joint. Overall, very impressed. If you want to pick one up, I believe they are on Heine Haynes right now. There's a couple of models on there. They're also on Cyclair Knives and Tools as well. But I hope you enjoyed this review of the new Civivi Elementum slip joint. There's that model number up here for you, C18062AJ-2. And this course is made in China. But I really hope you enjoyed this. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.